I wanted to tell you about the bug that. Who was my friend who did circle time today? I didn't do circle time. Who was that did? Was it the tiger? Was it the cheetah? The giraffe? Who was it that did circle time with you guys today? Oh, that's right. It was Edward. Oopsie. Edward the elephant. He's the one that did circle time with you today. So he had a hat on, and he had a bug on his hat, and he had a dragonfly. He had a dragonfly on his hat. And this is the picture of the dragonfly that I drew because I want to tell you about dragonflies, and then we're going to do a fun art project with dragonflies. So, the dragonfly's body parts are. Get my pen. Right here, this little spot at the top is the dragonfly's head. This part from here to here is the dragonfly's thorax. And from this brown spot all the way down to the tip of his body is the abdomen. And then this is the dragonfly's legs. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs. Okay? And then he has 1, 2, 3, 4 wings. So those are the parts of a dragonfly. Now I'm going to read you the Dragonfly Facts. You might not be able to fully see the letters, but that's okay. I'm going to read it to you. Do you guys remember yesterday we talked about a bug? What was that bug yesterday? What bug did you guys learn about? Oh, yes, a caterpillar. Thank you. It was a caterpillar. And the caterpillar had a big, long word that he was called. He was called a herbivore. And a herbivore means that he eats plants and leaves and things like that. Well, the dragonfly is something called a carnivore. And a carnivore means he is going to eat creatures. So he is going to eat some meat. And the meat is tiny creatures that they eat. So they eat other insects, they eat fish, and they eat tadpoles. So the dragonfly is a carnivore. And they know how to fly very, very fast. And when they're flying, they can fly any direction. If he was busy flying this way, he could easily just go and start flying up, or start flying down, or to the side, or back to the side, or up or down. He can change direction really, really fast. So dragonflies can fly fast, and they can fly in any direction. And sometimes you might see dragonflies flying very close to the water. And when they're flying very close to the water, they are doing that to cool off their body. So maybe they got really, really hot, and they got close to the water to cool off. Almost like us, we get really, really hot, and we can jump in a pool and go swimming if we have one or know somebody that has one. But they don't go in and go swimming, they just fly close to the water. And they can eat hundreds and hundreds of mosquitoes a day. So they can eat lots and lots of mosquitoes a day. And that's good for us because then the mosquitoes can't bite us. All right. So those are the facts for a dragonfly. And is a dragonfly an insect? Yes, because the dragonfly has the head, thorax, abdomen, and wings. So yes, the dragonfly is an insect or a bug. All right, we're going to do an art project. Okay, this is what we are going to make. We are going to make a dragonfly. And I know if you look at this dragonfly, it looks like Miss Lynette painted it. maybe I used watercolors. But guess what? I don't have any paint and I don't have any watercolors at my house to paint. So what we're going to do can maybe make your hand a little bit messy. If you can see Miss Lynette's finger, it's kind of messy, but we can always wash our hands. The first thing we're going to do is draw a dragonfly. And the body of a dragonfly kind of looks like a carrot. So when we draw the body, let's draw a carrot shape. All right, so kind of like this. It's going to have a pointy bottom. So draw like a point at the bottom, and then you're going to follow that all the way up, make it a little bit wider, all the way up, and then circle and come down. And it kind of looks like a carrot, right? Well, you're going to give that carrot 6 legs. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to give your dragonfly 4 skinny wings. So you're just going to make its wings go out like this. 1, and then you're going to give it another one. 2, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2. All right, and that's my dragonfly that I colored with just a marker. You guys could do this with pencil or pen, but if you want to make it look like you did it with watercolors, you're going to have to use some kind of marker. So what I did, okay, what you're going to need to make this look like you painted it with watercolors, you're going to need a little bit of water. And if you have a little paintbrush, even better. So, but you definitely need water and you need some kind of marker. So I'm going to draw my dragonfly's body. I'm going to color it in with some pink. And you don't have to color in the whole thing, and I'll show you why. So I'm just going to make some little pink swirls inside the dragonfly's body. So I didn't fully color it in. I just did some little swirly loop-de-loo scribble marks. And now this is how you make it look like paint. You're going to dip your finger in the water, and your finger is going to be the paintbrush. If you have Q-tips, ask your family first. If you have Q-tips, you could do this with a Q-tip, or you could do this with a paintbrush, or you just use your good old finger. So dip your finger in some water, and then just swirl it over, all over that pink. And if you did use a black marker and the black marker runs into it, that's okay. That just makes it even prettier. Okay? So rub all that in. And maybe have a napkin or a towel by so you can dry your finger off. And now it looks like I painted the body with pink paint and black paint. Now I'm going to do my top wings purple. So I'm going to put some stripes. Some purple stripes. Then I'm going to dip my finger, my paintbrush, maybe a Q-tip, and then just rub your finger over those colors. Just like that. Now my dragonfly has kind of lavenderish, purplish wings. All right, now I have a pink body and purple wings, and it looks like I painted it. Let's see, what color should I do the bottom wings? I think I will do them green. And I'm just going to give it some dots. Let's see how that works. And then my finger. And as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go wash my hands with soap and water to get this off. And rub it right over those green dots. Maybe you need to do a little bit more than dots because I don't see a whole lot of green. So you might have to do, if you want it to look a lot of the color, you might have to do a little bit more than dots. But that's okay. It's still mixed with the black and made it really pretty. Okay, and don't do it too much because you can put a hole in your paper and we don't want to do that. Okay, and then you're going to let it dry and you can cut it out like I did this one. And then you can take it outside and make it fly. Remember, they can fly up, they can fly down, they can fly backwards, forward, down, over. They fly very fast. So you can take your dragonfly outside and fly it in the wind or fly it in the air. All right, that is our activity today. I just did a fun art project. I don't want you guys working too hard. I want you to be able to have some fun too. Just like in art class, we did art, and art is fun. Letters are fun. Math is fun. As long as you're doing something to help yourself learn, it is fun. And remember, like I always tell you guys, please listen to your families. They are trying to help you, and you really need to listen to them when they want you to do school. Okay? They're working really hard to make sure you guys keep learning so you're ready when we are able to go back to school. So make sure you're listening to your family. Make sure you make that unicorn crown for your mom so she can wear it on Mother's Day when we read our story together. All right. Thank you, friends, for coming and having fun with me. And I will talk to you again next time. Bye, guys.